Hey there, welcome back. Thanks for joining. I'm Mark, and today we'll be drawing Charles Montgomery Burns from The Simpsons. So if you want to follow along, you're at the right place. Just grab yourself a sheet of paper, pencil, pen, and let's get started. Let's draw a curve from right about here, just like this. And this is going to be a long curve. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to have his eyes right here. So we're going to come down and point, and then he's going to have a pupil that's like halfway through there. And then we could draw like a nose to start off. So his nose is going to come from here, and it's going to be pointing down to the left. So we'll come down, and then we'll hook like this. And this will be rounded. It'll come over and it will round like that. Now what this allows us to do is to finish off the other eye. So see the thickness here? We'll start about here and we'll come over and we'll hook over like that. And then the other pupil will be halfway over there. Now let's do with the forehead. So this line, his brow here, this will continue and it's going to come all the way around like this and almost meet back up like that. We'll put these three little freckle shapes where his head is over here, and then we can draw the sideburns. So we'll have one shape that comes down to the right and does this, and as it comes up we'll stop, and then we'll do the ear. So the ear is going to come like that and just stop and be open right here. Then we'll do a shape like this and another shape, so it's kind of like a T shape. And then from his hair right about here, this will come and join into the ear. So we'll come out like this and touch back right where that ear is over there. Then what we can do is we'll join some lines like this, and these will kind of radiate out like that. That'll be his hair. Let's go back over here and not forget about this little piece of his eye that kind of comes down like that. Then we can complete his mouth. But before we do that, let's draw a line from here. This will curve in this way and then hook back like that. Okay, now on this side, his mouth is going to come from his nose, is going to come down, and then it's going to point towards the ear. So we're going to curve this like this and point towards the ear. Then we'll draw a curve like that. And then he's going to have these teeth that start, and they're short teeth like this. And as you get over here, they'll just go right into that shape. Then about the third tooth in, we'll create this little bump. And then we'll come down from here for his neck. And his neck will come down and loop up like that.
I need your help to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Click that subscribe button. That way you get to see all of my videos. I do them every single day, and you don't want to miss out on any single one of them.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out from his neck, and we're going to come out like this, and we're going to go down to about here. And then on this side, we're going to come and like meet up with it. Inside of this shape, he's going to have a white collar. So we'll come like this. We'll go up. There'll be a little bit of a gap. And on this side, it's going to come in that direction. And it's going to curve up. Now over here, his tie happens. So we're going to come down like this. And then we're going to do a flat shape. And then his tie is going to come like that and open up. Now for his suit, right where his collar is, I'm going to do this little sideways V, and then we're going to come up. This is going to be like that. And then I'm going to start coming down, but we're just going to stop for a second because he's going to have some hands in there. On this side, we'll do the same thing right about here. I'm going to draw a sideways V in the other direction. And then we'll come off of this and we'll meet up. And then on this side, this will come down and stop just before we get to the bottom. So now this is the tricky part. His hands are going to be a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do, because I will probably not get this off the first get-go, I'm going to grab my pencil that has an eraser, because I might have to erase some things here. So what I'm going to do is, right at the bottom here, I'm going to create a cuff. So I'm going to create this curved shape like this. And then his hand is going to come off of this shape like this. And it's going to come over like that. So he's going to have one finger. And this is going to be his bottom of his palm here. And he's going to have three fingers kind of come in like this. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these will come down like that. And he'll have his three fingers like that. Okay, so that's one hand. And then his other fingers are going to be touching. So this one's going to come off of that one. It's going to hook down. Then this one's going to be touching this one. And that's going to hook down. And then this last one is going to be touching that one. And that's going to hook down. And you'll see a shape like this. So we have three fingers touching each other, and then this last one's going to come down and go into his other sleeve like this. So he's going to have another sleeve here. So that's this piece right here. And then his hand's going to go up. And he's going to have like a thumb right here. So it's going to be a little tricky what you see inside here. But then right off of this, he's going to come and he's going to have a shirt that kind of comes down in that direction. All right, so what I'll do is I'm going to use my ink pen now and we'll ink this in. So come off like that. Okay, now what we can do is we can draw his arm. And before I do that, I'm just going to go and erase these lines that I don't want. I'm kind of brush those away. Okay, now I'll create his arm over here. I'll extend this over, just like this. And then I can complete his jacket flap right there. And then over here, we'll bump this out now, and this is going to come down, and this is going to meet back up with his other side of his arm here. So this is going to get wider, kind of go down a little bit, and it's going to hook up and join into that. And then on this side, this will just curve and kind of stop right about there. Then what we can do is from the center here of where these 2 points come, we'll draw a line that kind of bends a little bit to the left. And then where his hand is, we can bend this side over. And then this will kind of curve like that. And this will extend just a little bit. And then this will come over. And then right where his back is, where his elbow is here, we'll kind of pull this over to the right a little bit. And we'll join and merge those points together. Okay, the next step is from this jacket spot here, I'll create this curve like that, and I'll create the back leg, the other leg over here. So we'll do another curve, same direction. And then I want to have these legs not too far, not too much of a gap in between, but we'll start right about here and we'll come down like this, and on this side here we'll come down like that. Now this leg is going to be a little bit shorter than this leg over here. Now we'll draw some socks. So we'll start here and we'll extend two short lines, and then we'll create a curve to join those together. And then his heel will come down like that. We'll come over, up, and down in that direction. And then his shoe will come kind of straight off of this, like that. Maybe a little bit of a curve to it. And it'll be pointy. And this will round like this. And since this is black, I did make a little bit of an error, but that's okay. I'm going to fill all that in black anyways. And then on this side, we'll do the same thing. We'll draw his socks, and then we'll draw a curve that connects those together. And I'm going to draw this part here because I don't want these touching. So I'm going to come over like this first, and then I'm going to do that shape here, and then we'll line this up with the heel over there. So we'll come up. So there you go, guys. I just finished drawing Mr. Burns. Now, if yours didn't turn out quite like mine did, it's okay. Down in the description, I have a link. Just click on it, download the actual coloring page that I created for you guys. Then you can follow me as I marker this in, and you're gonna wanna watch to the end of the video because it turns out really cool. So let's start markering. Go down in the comments below and submit your requests. I'll try to get to your drawings as quickly as I can. Well, there you go. I just finished drawing Mr. Burns. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that notification bell because I do videos every weekday and you don't want to miss any one of them. Alright guys, until the next one, I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.